Hi everyone, this is Sidharth Kumar from ReviewMagic. I know it's been a while since I did a movie review, but here I am now. So, what we're going to do today is I'm going to give my review, my feedback on the Korean drama Misaeng. So, Misaeng is available on Netflix. This came out in 2014 and it means incomplete life. So, it's a drama that is centered around an office where you've got interns that have just joined a new batch, and how do they, especially the main lead, who is Si-wan Yim, and he goes by the name of Jan Geu-rae. Now, how does he navigate this new position in the professional world because he only has a high school diploma, unlike his comrades who have gone to elite schools either abroad or in Seoul. And he's been a gamer. He doesn't come from a very high background. However, he makes it into the office. So this is a big MNC. There's a lot of office politics going on. So how does Jingure navigate through all the hurdles in the entire season in Misang? So I was recommended by one of my friends to watch Misang, and I can tell you that as you start to see this show, it slowly unravels, the culture that persists in the official landscape in Korea. It's very similar to what happens in other parts of Asia, especially India. That's where I am from. But also just, getting a new, fresh look into this drama. So I was really excited to watch it. And, as every season, every episode that went by, I couldn't stop and wanted to watch the next episode that would be coming. So I just wanted to start off with saying is that this is a show that stars Sivan Yim. He's the one, the intern that's playing the lead role. He starts mingling with everyone, and eventually he makes a name for himself in a very short period of time. His boss, who is played by Lee Sung Min, and the colleague, who is Kim Dew-ming, they are extremely skeptical of Sivan because he's never had an official job. He just gets into the company, gets a free ride, and just that whole psychological feeling of someone doesn't like you, and eventually they start liking you. It's a big challenge for a newcomer like Sivan, who did not have experience before. He comes from a not a very strong background, family background, and then he makes his name into it. He is able to give some great ideas to senior management, and I think his innocence, his tenacity is what really inspired me. So, if you look at the direction, it is hats off to superb direction by Won Suk. You're seeing this. The scene starts with an Asian guy who's chasing another Asian guy in the middle of the streets in Amman, and then you really wonder what the hell is really going on. But then the scene, cuts to a bunch of these interns that have joined a new batch, and they need to clear or pass the presentation in order to be accepted full time in the position. So there's a lot of drama going on, a lot of emotions, and I think the director really is able to get the story, flow in a very methodical manner. At some point you may feel that there's a bit of too much. For example, someone just throws paper on a girl's face. The kind of verbal abuse that happens in the Asian culture, maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't. I'm not too sure, but yeah, some of those things are, a little bit of exaggeration, perhaps. But I think that overall, getting that story to navigate, getting so much out of Sivan, where he's able to come in as a timid, shy intern graduate, and then being able to mingle with everyone, win the trust and confidence of everyone, including his boss, and then leaving the job to then joining his boss in some other venture. I think it really is a great storyline that the director was able to craft his vision into it. It's a brilliant story. You do come across that kind of a story, whether you're in America, India, all the office politics, the drama, the meetings, people not wanting your idea before theirs, or someone's trying to cut you through. That happens all over. But Misaeng, it's an incomplete life for Si-wan, played by Jan Geu-rae, but he eventually is able to find a niche for himself. He does extremely well. He's a hard worker. He wants to do amazing job at the company, and he wins the confidence of all of them. So I really liked the story. It was slow. It has its pace. It's not too fast. It's not too slow. It's just the right pace. The music, the melodrama, all those things will keep you glued. And as far as acting is concerned, certainly, I mean, everyone was phenomenal, whether it was the main lead, whether it was Kim Do-young, which I did research that he got a Best Actor award for this. So everyone, in this, the casting was brilliant. They all feel so natural that you really feel that you're watching an office show happening every day. And I hope things go well. I hope things don't go south. So all the performance fit very well, and I think kudos to the casting director. You see this office space in the backdrop of Korea. A lot of scenes are shot at the rooftop, and I think that's a new thing. Like, how easy was it for the people to go out to the rooftop and just mingle with each other? Just get things out of their chest, or maybe even go down to streets in Korea, have soju, have meat, or whatever, just to having that camaraderie. I think it's a very typical in the Asian culture, and I think it was good to see that happening. So overall, the cinematography from different angles, whether it's the traffic, restaurants, inside the building, the office location, everything was very awesome. So this show has humor, it's got anger, it's got frustration, it's got sorrow, love, but there is success at the end. And I think everyone, whether it was a girl intern, whether it was Si-wan, whether it was his friends, everyone does a phenomenal job in this show. So I certainly recommend that you go and watch Misaeng. You will not be disappointed by the show. I can guarantee you that. So I know there is a second season coming out from Misaeng, but watch the first season. It's available on Netflix. It's a great story about this poor kid who gets into the office, and he's brilliant. He's got ideas. He's won the hearts of everyone. People want to pull him down. There's a lot of judgment happening, but he eventually makes his way. And I think you will love his innocence, his acting, as well as the entire storyline and the supporting cast. So, guys, check it out on Netflix. This is signing off by Sidharth Kumar, ReviewMagic. And if you have any comments, you can write it down below. And stay tuned for the next review. Thank you. Bye-bye.